Hello. Today I'm going to walk through a scenario of using UiPath to create a test automation workflow to help maximize your automation of test scenarios, of test use cases. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through how you might test an application with the user interface to identify where each component or unit is working or is not working. In this case, we have Tableau, and we're going to test to see whether certain components work or don't work. Here we have our test cases, cases 1, 2, and 3, where we're simply going to test different fields in our application. We're then going to mark it whether it was passed or failed, and we're going to send the logging of what failed back to our output log. In UiPath, we have the 3 test scenarios. We have try catches for each scenario, and if it passes, we elect to write pass into our Excel file, and we have some exceptions for if it fails, and the process will continue on. So let's give this a go. So I run this, I then search through, and I find my first test scenario passes. I can tell that just with the blink of an eye. The next test scenario, I'm testing our subcategory field, and it looks like it's not going to pass because in our data set, we don't have consumer, which was one of my test cases. So if we wait long enough, UiPath will recognize that there's an issue with this component, and it's actually going to fail our test. But because we have it wrapped in a try catch, our process continues on and finally hits the final test, and we see that the testing is complete. So let's go ahead and click that, and then we'll open up our Excel file. And great, in our Excel file, we have a pass, the second one failed, and the third one passed. But let's figure out why it failed. So if we go in and open up our log file, we can see that the selector was not found, meaning that the data component was not there and not viable. And here we can output any type of business logic or system error exception in our log file. Great, thanks for watching.